You begin to walk, not toward anything in particular, just away from the noise that filled your morning. The ground beneath you is damp with memory. Leaves scatter, like small pieces of yesterday's thoughts, surrendering to the slow rhythm of the wind. There is a silence here that doesn't demand you to listen. It welcomes you instead. Each step becomes lighter. The weight of plans and stories begins to fade behind you, as if the forest itself is gently erasing the footprints of your mind. You notice how even stillness moves, the faint shifting of mist between trees, the dance of shadow over moss. The world is breathing, and now you are breathing with it. Somewhere between your heartbeat and the sound of distant water, you realize you have entered another kind of space. A space not made of distance, but of presence. You stop walking. You listen. And in that pause, the earth speaks. Its language is ancient and wordless. It moves through the low hum of insects, the whisper of pine, the deep patience of stone. You sense it not as something outside you, but as something you have always carried. Your thoughts slow enough to feel their edges dissolve. The stories you've told yourself, who you are, what you must do, who you must become, begin to fade into the soft rhythm of breath and rustling leaves. You realize that peace was never hidden. It was only waiting for you to stop searching long enough to notice. A bird calls from somewhere unseen. You smile, not because of the sound itself, but because of how naturally it arises, how effortlessly it fades. You take another step, and this time, you walk within the silence, not through it. You walk deeper now. The air changes cooler, lighter, as if the forest itself exhales in your direction. A quiet stream appears ahead, winding through the roots like silver thread. Its song is soft and uneven, but somehow perfect. You kneel beside it. The water is impossibly clear, yet it carries the memory of mountains, of clouds, of rain long fallen. You realize that nothing here tries to hold on. Everything flows. Everything belongs. For a moment, you touch the surface. Ripples move outward, merging into the wider current. And in that simple gesture, you see the nature of all things. Presence is movement without resistance. Stillness is not the absence of motion, it's the awareness that watches it all unfold. A dragonfly lands on a blade of grass. Its wings catch the sun, turning transparent gold. You feel that same light flicker somewhere inside you. Every sound becomes part of one great rhythm. The breath of wind, the heartbeat of soil, the whisper of your own pulse. You are not walking in nature, you are walking as nature. Deeper still, the path narrows. Moss covers everything, fallen logs, stones, even the footprints of those before you. There's a warmth beneath the cool air, a hum that rises from the ground itself. You stop to rest your hand on the bark of an ancient tree. It feels alive, slow, grounded, awake in ways beyond time. Its roots stretch unseen, touching rivers and seeds you will never meet. You sense that same rootedness in yourself, the fire that doesn't burn, the still power beneath thought. You begin to see that awareness is not something to reach. It's the silent witness that has never left you. When your thoughts fade, it remains. When emotion rises and falls, it remains. When you forget yourself, it waits steady as the forest floor. This is the fire of presence, the warmth of consciousness itself. It glows quietly beneath everything, even your stillness. You close your eyes and breathe. The silence grows vast, not empty but full. a space so complete that even your breath feels like a prayer. The path opens again into a clearing. Sunlight spills through the trees, golden and slow, filling the air with moving dust and tiny worlds of light. You walk through it, and it feels like walking through time, every second shimmering, every moment complete. The mind wants to name it beauty, but you realize beauty is not what you see. It's what you feel when you are free of thought. The silence here is alive. You can almost hear it not as sound, but as a pulse that joins all living things. For the first time, you understand what peace really means. Not the absence of noise, but the presence of something greater than noise can reach. The forest fades into brightness, and with it comes a deep remembering that every breath, every step, every heartbeat is the earth dreaming itself awake through you. You turn back toward the path, but something has changed. The forest no longer feels separate from you. It is you. The same quiet that fills the air now lives behind your eyes. You walk slowly, as if time itself were breathing with you. Each footstep becomes a bow, a small act of devotion. You feel gratitude not for what you've found, but for what has always been here. This eternal moment, this stillness, without edge. And as the last light fades, you hear again that first truth. Peace is not learned, it's remembered. You smile gently. The journey ends where it began, in silence. And in that silence, you are home. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to breathe. And remember, peace is not somewhere else. It's within. Subscribe to Lumen Within for more journeys into awareness and light.